If you're thinking about retirement and wondering how to make the most out of your Social Security benefits, you're in the right place. Social Security can be a huge part of your retirement income, but if you're not strategic about it, you could be leaving money on the table. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how Social Security works and then share 7 powerful strategies to maximize your benefits. Stick around to the end because I'll be sharing a common mistake that could cost you thousands. Hi, my name is Kurt, and I'm a certified financial planner, and on this channel, we explore money and meaning. So first, let's start with the basics. How does Social Security actually work? Well, the Social Security is a government program that provides retirement income for eligible workers. It's funded through payroll taxes, so every paycheck you've ever received has a portion taken out for Social Security. It'll be listed as FICA or OASDI. Employees and employers both pay 6.2% of your wages up to the taxable maximum of $176,100 in 2025. And that money goes into a trust fund, which is then used to pay benefits to retirees, disabled workers, and survivors. Your Social Security benefit is based off your 35 highest earning years. The government calculates your average indexed monthly earnings and applies a formula and determines your primary insurance amount, or PIA, which is what you'd receive at your full retirement age, FRA. So speaking of full retirement age, this is a key concept. Your FRA depends on your birth year. For most people watching this, it's between 66 and 67. But here's the thing, you don't have to claim your benefits at FRA. You can start as early as 62 or delay all the way up until 70. And the choice you make would dramatically affect how much you receive. Claiming early means taking a permanent reduction in benefits, up to 30% before FRA. And on the flip side, delaying past your FRA means earning delayed retirement credits, which increases your benefit by 8% per year up until age 70. So that means you can boost your Social Security benefit to 124% of your FRA benefit. Another important point is Social Security is designed to replace only about 40% of your pre-retirement income. And that's why it's crucial to have other sources of savings like 401ks, IRAs, taxable accounts. All right. Now that you know a little bit about how the system works, let's talk about ways to maximize your Social Security benefits. Tip number 1, work at least 35 years. So Social Security calculates your benefit based on your 35 highest earning years. If you have fewer than 35 years of earnings, the system fills in the gaps with zeros, which brings down your average. So working a full 35 years ensures you're not leaving any money on the table. And if you've had some low earning years, you could consider working a little bit longer to replace them with some higher income years. Number 2, wait longer to collect. So if you can afford to wait, delaying your Social Security claim can be one of the biggest ways to boost your stable monthly income in retirement. Remember, you get about 8% increase for each year that you delay past FRA up until age 70. So for example, if your FRA benefit is $2,000 a year, waiting until 70 could bump it up to almost $2,500 per month. And over time, that can mean tens of thousands of extra dollars. Now, one of the hardest things about deciding when to take your Social Security is the fact that none of us really knows how long we have on this earth. So it's important to think about break-even points with this decision. Break-even point represents the cumulative benefit and when it evens out. So if you wait until 70 to start taking your benefit, it would take you about until age 79 to break even with the amount you would have received if you'd started at 62. If you were to start receiving the benefit at age 66, it would take you till about age 75 to break even with the benefits you'd receive if you'd otherwise started at 62. So what most people don't account for is the fact that if you're lucky enough to make it to 65, you actually have a pretty good chance to make it to 85. The Social Security website even has a calculator you can use for your own situation. But don't forget about spousal benefits as a tool. And that leads us to number 3. Understand how spousal benefits work. Are you married? You may be entitled to spousal benefits. which can be up to 50% of your spouse's FRA benefit amount. The key is your spouse must already be collecting their own benefit for you to claim spousal benefits. If your own benefit is lower than half of your spouse's spousal benefit, and that can be a great way to increase your total household income in retirement. And even if you're not married, a divorced spouse may be eligible for their spousal benefit if they were married for at least 10 years and they start at 62 or older. Tip number 4, understand how survivor benefits work. So if you're widowed, you may qualify for survivor benefits. Here's how it works. If your spouse passes away, you can receive up to 100% of their benefit amount if you're at FRA. However, the timing of your claim matters. Claiming early does reduce that amount if your spouse was the bigger earner. Delaying that Social Security benefit can ensure you get a larger survival benefit in the future. This is why strategic planning as a couple is so important. Tip number 5, minimize Social Security taxes. Yes, Social Security can be taxed, but there are only 3 levels of taxation. It's either 0, 50%, or 85%. If your combined income, including Social Security, investments, and pensions, exceeds a certain threshold, up to 85% of your benefit could be taxable. The share of an individual's Social Security benefit subject to taxation is based on a combination of income. Beneficiaries with combined income below $25,000 or $32,000 for joint filers pay 0 taxes on their benefit. Those with a combined income between $25,000 and $34,000 or $32,000 and $42,000 for joint filers are taxed up to 50% of their benefit, while individuals with a combined income of $34,000 or $44,000 for joint filers are taxed up to 85% of their benefits. These incomes are not indexed for inflation, so as incomes rise due to inflation, more people may be finding their Social Security benefits subject to taxation. Tip number 6, check your records. I know this may shock you, but mistakes can happen, especially at the Social Security offices. So your benefit is based off your earnings history, right? So if there's an error in your record, it could cost you a lot of money. So go and review your details, and if you find an error, make sure you correct it ASAP. And number 7, my last tip, don't make these decisions in a vacuum. Social Security is just one piece of the retirement puzzle. Before you decide when to claim, consider your other income sources, pensions, investment portfolio, and other funding sources. Sometimes it makes sense to delay Social Security and use other savings first. This approach can maximize your lifetime income while giving your Social Security benefit time to grow. So I hope you learned a little more about how Social Security works, which should help you make a better decision election for you and your family. Keep these 7 tips in mind as you think through your own election decision. This is often the single most consequential decision that retirees make. So make sure to reach out to your financial planner to help make the decision that's right for you. And if I can be of help, you can reach out to me in the link below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos that help you align your money and your meaning. Thanks for watching.